And that's something that you gain through your journey with salvation with God, is learning to build that relationship, because I think that was the missing piece within the Old Testament and the Israelites.
Definitely was. Let's go on here now to verse 22. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. So here we have this word virgin. Behold, a virgin shall be with child, which actually is a quote from Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. What is your understanding of this word virgin and the virgin with child?
Well, in Isaiah 7, when this story is mentioned, it was during the time when Hezekiah was king and they were about to be, I think, attacked by Assyria. So when Isaiah came to talk to Hezekiah about this, Hezekiah asked for a sign. Like everybody in the Old Testament was asking for a sign, New Testament too. But God was more likely to show a sign in the Old Testament. But the sign was what Isaiah said, that there would be a child born through a virgin, and his name would be called Emmanuel. And the people will look at that and be like, a virgin? That doesn't make any sense. That only happened one time with Mary. But from my understanding of this verse, was the woman was newly married and had not been with a man, and she got pregnant. What do you think, Sam?
Well, this word, of course, in Isaiah chapter 7 and verse 14, in the Hebrew is alma. And the translations, it's used in various places throughout the Old Testament, and it's translated three different ways: damsel, maid, and virgin. And so it's open to interpretation. And of course, a lot of people here don't feel that it's virgin, etc. I'm not going to get into all of what everybody thinks about here, but this is what I would call key one to mastering biblical Hebrew, and that is a biblical Hebrew word can have many meanings, and the meanings are related to various circumstances. The circumstances that took place in the sign in Isaiah 7, I would say it is a damsel, because otherwise, I mean, it was a sign. It must have been something very, very special that did take place as a sign, but it did not have to do with a virgin birth.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because the first and only virgin birth had to be Mary, who was impregnated in that sense by the Holy Spirit. That is the only way you can have an individual who is both God and man. And the miracle or the sign that took place in Isaiah did not produce a God-man or a man-God. It produced just a normal, regular human being. It was undoubtedly something spectacular. We don't have the details, but it did not produce what the ultimate understanding of that prophecy is, which is now accomplished here through the birth of Jesus Christ.
Uncover the mystery of Adam and Eve's nakedness. Unravel the ambiguous connection between the Hebrew term for naked and the serpent's subtlety. Join us for this free mini-course and gain a profound new perspective on biblical Hebrew. theexplanation.com/naked